Bishop McGann-Mercy's assistant coach, Jeff Trelowitz, was in charge of the team on Tuesday when the Monarchs played their final game of the season. Because of a death in the family, the team's head coach, Jamie Calandro, could not be at the match. Trelowitz faced a tall order in his varsity coaching debut. After the Monarchs honored their only senior, middle hitter Veronica Turowski, they took on the powerful Shelter Island Indians. The Indians are a remarkable story, really, a volleyball version of Hoosiers. 20 players, which amounts to more than half of Shelter Island High School's female student population, make up the junior varsity and varsity teams. All of 9 players make up the varsity team. But Shelter Island has proven time and time again that it's a mistake to confuse quantity with quality. The Indians' quality is unquestioned. They entered this match with a 14-0 record, 13-0 in League VIII. Last year's team went 16-3 and reached the New York State Class D Final Four for the third time in 6 years. Shelter Island has never won a state championship, but the Indians are looking to change that this year. They certainly have the weapons. With outstanding setting by Haley Williamson and big hitters like Kelsey McGahee and Stephanie Vecchio, the Indians can dominate at the net and run sophisticated offenses. In the process, Shelter Island has made a name for itself in girls volleyball and generated interest in the sport on the small island. Although Mercy gave a good effort, Shelter Island just brought too much game on Tuesday. Williamson had 22 assists and served for 8 aces. Another Shelter Islander, Dana Ramos, added 10 service points. Vecchio had 7 aces and 6 kills, and McGahee had 5 kills. It was enough to give Shelter Island its 15th straight win in as many matches and a second straight undefeated regular season. The Indians will next play the Stony Brook School Bears for the County Class D title on Friday. Is this the best Shelter Island team ever?
Since I'm only 11th grade, I don't really know, but I think we are. We probably going to states again, at least I hope, and we're good.
This is the best Shelter Island team I've seen, and after last year when we went to states, I wasn't really expecting to go undefeated this year. We lost a couple of key court leaders, but the kids have really stepped it up, and I think we're stronger this year. We really are.
Do you find it really interesting that little Shelter Island can produce such a strong volleyball team like this?
Yes, I do. I go on my club season. A lot of the schools are really big and they have tryouts. And when I talk about my season where we have no tryouts and how we're undefeated, they're always so surprised.
We have 20 girls in the whole volleyball program between the JV and varsity program, and that's at least half the girls in the high school. So that's amazing to me because we don't get to pick our athletes. We have to make our athletes. A lot of the girls really work hard in the off season playing club ball, and they bring that sort of can-do attitude to the court. And the kids that aren't able to play club ball, that play other sports or whatever, they feed off that energy and say, they can do it, why can't I?
How has the season been for your team?
It's been up and down. We had 3 wins this season. We did pretty well. We were expected more, but I don't know, next year I'm thinking playoffs.
What do you like best about the team?
What do I like best? I like the fact that they like to work hard, all right? They like to have a good time, all right? And if things get to them, they talk it over. They're like she said, a close-knit team. They will talk it over, and they could fight through it. They're on the battlefield together. They got to stay strong, you know?
What do you think drives these girls for this season? Is it going to Glens Falls, returning there, and trying to get a state title?
I think so. That's part of it. One is to get a league title and sort of move up the ladder and return to Glens Falls. We were there last year for the Final Four, and we were so happy to get there. We beat our arch nemesis to get there, but once we were there, we didn't play up to our potential. And I think we have sort of something to prove. We want to get to Glens Falls and get there, win some games, and prove that this little old island really can go all the way.